Hi guys, welcome to Operation Crypto. Quick update on Bitcoin here because I can sense a lot of fear in the market. A lot of people are now starting to panic. We've had pretty much 4 red weekly candles, so it's not looking the best. But for me, I still think we're having this bear cycle, so we'll go through some of my thoughts throughout this video. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed. Hit that like button, and let's crack on. So, welcome to the channel. If in doubt, zoom out. I can sense a lot of fear in the markets now. There's a lot of panic. People are coming to me with questions like, is that it? Is it the bear cycle now? But do that. If in doubt, zoom out. It doesn't look too bad when you zoom out over the entire picture. We've had quite a savage pullback, and it's just what happens on the way up. You do get pullbacks, and it's not quite as severe as this pullback here. If you look back to, when was it, when we hit those highs back in April, we did altogether a 55% drop. So far on this current drop, we have done from the top to the bottom, a 38%, 39% drop there. So it is what it is. We have to take the rough with a smooth, and so far I still believe we are in a bull cycle. Looking at this current price action here, we've wicked down, hit some weekly support at 42k, which was this peak here. So it does show that is a valid area. That was pretty much the highs in January when we did open the year's trading. One thing to note, I've got this little orange marker here. If we did drop below this, then I would potentially flip bearish, but that is the 50 SMA. That is that line. Whenever you're in a bull cycle, you tend to stay above that. As you can see, pretty much from April after we had that COVID dump, we reclaimed that SMA 50 and been pushing up and staying above it ever since. So on the higher time frames, it looks okay. I mean, if we did start coming down and test this level at 34k, I think you'd start to get a bit twitchy. And then if we did lose that, then it will be lights out. So that is a level we need to keep an eye on. But so far, looking at the daily time frame, we are still holding above this level of daily support, which is pretty much $46,800. Key area, we bounced off it here, and then it was support all the way through here. So it is a key level, and it's a key level we need to maintain. Just putting the 50 and the 20 on. Let's get rid of that 50 now, if that's not needed. So a couple of strategic points I always tend to keep a note of. Whenever the price action is trading below the moving average 50 and the 20, I would never open a long. Vice versa, if it was trading above the 50 and the 20, I wouldn't open any shorts. Whenever you're below those two moving averages, it is a great time to short, and currently that's what it is. I think there's always that possibility that we could fill this trading area here. It was just a savage wick down, and we've not actually filled those in any closed candles, so just be wary. We could drop and retest those levels down there, but so far, fingers crossed, this daily level does hold up. All eyes on this. I do not think it will get down there, but just be wary, that is a monumental level to keep your eye on. Looking down here, we have the RSI, which is pretty much it's getting close to that oversold territory. As you can see, last time we wicked into the oversold on the 19th of May was down here, and then we did a nice steady growth up. There's a potential that we could still drop into the oversold territory. We currently dropped right down to 30. Oversold starts around 25, so the market could drop down there. And then if it did get into oversold territory, it would give a massive buy signal. But for me, it's a good buy signal here. I mean, if you look, we've got oversold here and pushed to the upside here. Pretty much oversold, pushed to the upside. So you can really use them to your advantage. And similar on selling positions, if you look here, when we did those highs, it was a great time to sell, and then a great time to sell here. So you can massively use the RSI to your advantage. In terms of Fibonacci's, because Fibonacci is king in my opinion. If you look at the entire move, we're currently dropping down. I think this is still a potential 44,445. There's a potential we could wick down there, close a few candles on it, and then push the upside. That is a bearish scenario pretty much there. I do not see us going in lower unless it was a wick to retest that 42k level. But we'll take that off as too much going on there. So if we do bounce on here though, there's a couple of levels that we need to get above. We obviously got this level of weekly resistance here at 49,600, flip back to support, bullish engulfing candle, and then we can attack this resistance at 52k. Hopefully then get back above these moving averages and really start to push on. But it's just a matter of patience and how long do we wait? What is going on? Massive indecision. For me, like I say, I'm still bullish until we even lose that level down there. If we start to get close down there, I'd probably start to skim a bit of profits off. But there's so many factors going in the way of Bitcoin pushing on. For example, the hash rate is at all-time highs. That ultimately gives security to the Bitcoin network, showing that the Bitcoin network is strong. Few posts from Plan B saying that the cycle is not over. I mean, he's not been so accurate on his last prediction, but the previous prediction before that has been spot on. And his general analysis over the entire market, including on-chain data and his stock-to-flow model, it has been accurate since pretty much the beginning. So, I mean, you have to take it with a pinch of salt. It's not going to be sheer accurate, but we have to use that data to our advantage. So quite a few points that are making Bitcoin still remain bullish. I'm bullish, and that's my analysis for today, really. I mean, we just have to hold this support here at 46k. If we did, we're going to come down and test this 42k region. So if we do lose that, we'll come down there. But key thing is to get back above this candle here at 51, 52k, flip back to support, and then we can really start to push on. Just to close with, I'd just like to talk a quick minute about Blockfi.com. It's a platform I'm using on a day-to-day basis. Two options. So you can use their card. You can earn up to 3.5% back in Bitcoin on every single purchase. Remember that stacking sats is why we're here. We are here to grow our Bitcoin portfolios in any means necessary, whether that's using altcoins, whether by yield or using these cashback on cards. It's just a great thing to do. And also the second part here, you can earn up to 9.5% APY with a Blockfi interest account. Interest accrues daily, and then it's paid monthly in Bitcoin. So another reason for you to keep stacking more sats and building Bitcoin up. And ultimately, it's just a great platform, easy to use, easy to sign up, and pretty much Bitcoin on tap for you there. So that's going to do it for today's video. If you are new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed. Hit that like button, and I'll catch you next time.